Hello and welcome to part 6 of Let's Play Zelda: Link to the Past. I did, as you remember last time I did cut a bit out, but really there's not. You can figure out where I am. I didn't go too far, it shouldn't be too confusing. And yeah, that's just me finally showing off the Pegasus shoes, what they can do to those rocks. Nothing too difficult. Okay, getting attacked by those stupid crabs. This is somewhere where you're going to want to go. This is a mysterious pond. Do you want to throw something in? Nah, definitely not. But yeah, this isn't the... You're going to find other ones apart from... This isn't the... There's this one, and then I think there's one more. Maybe two more. I can't honestly remember. But I'll show them all. And yeah, you just upgraded your boomerang there, which doesn't seem to do much, but you can it goes further. That's pretty much it. No extra fire, it's not more powerful, it just goes further. And yeah, throwing a shield as well. And the same thing will happen, you will get a brand new shield. Because, you know, screw blue shield, it's all about red this season. At least gotta upgrade, gotta represent. And yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Editing there, I didn't, you know, whatever. Yeah, you may have noticed it just got clearer. That's because I was having some problems before with the recording. It was a whole thing, but no. Yeah, it's all good. If you didn't notice it, you definitely do now notice that it looks better. Right, that pool will take you here. Which you can, somewhere there is a man under a bridge and something like that, but I will show that guy at some point. I'm sorry that I skipped out, but yeah, I will go back. And here we go, here's the other pool. And that will take you here, which I think I do show on the map. I mean, I've got to. No, but no, you can tell where I am. Pretty much just near the village. A bit to the right of it, I think. And yes, we find these two weird people. They're sawing a strange tree. And goddamn wasps. I mean, wasps are pretty powerful in this game, it seems like. I mean, if you see a wasp and you get stung by it, oh, that hurts. But in this game, you get hurt. There's damage. You're scarred for life. Too many of those and you're dead. And apparently they know you, these two guys. I don't know if these were like Link's best mates. They do have the weird funny outfits, just like Link. But they do also have tremendous jaws. So there we go. See, this is the entrance to the Lost Woods. We don't want to be here yet. I was just showing where it is, and then you got that guy there. These two people. And that tree, something does happen to it later, but not quite yet. And yes, now that we have the power glove, we can open this and descend to Death Mountain, which is always a good idea. If I'm ever booking a holiday, I do look for the words death and misery and suffering in the title. I always go for that. And yeah, there are some holes you can fall down, but not on Death Mountain. I should have known. But it wasn't, yeah, if it's called Death Mountain, then it's, you would have thought it just would have been a lot more fun than it is. There's another hole, but, you know, not falling down that one. Here we find some weird old man that they don't, he's just there for the sake of it, just so you have someone to talk to. He says, could you turn right? I think that would just, what bloody good advice. I'm going to do that. Because you're such a cold eye. Oh man, I'm going to do that. Oh wait, just a load of bats. Stupid scene. Oh. He tricked me. Yeah, you have to go this way. Don't go right. You have to go right, and then. See, yeah, and this time he felt a bit bad about that. I can understand. I was, you know, I got attacked by a load of bats, so he probably felt a bit bad, so he actually told me the right way to go this time. These enemies are weird, just slash them and they'll freeze. no real problems. And yeah, this is where this old man lives, on Death Mountain, for whatever reason. And this gives you a magic mirror, which you do need to get into the dungeon. I just died. Sorry guys. But here I am, no problems. But yeah, the mirror comes in handy because there's a teleporter coming up, and that if you want to get back into the light world, then you're going to need it, which probably doesn't make that much sense at the moment, but you'll see what I mean. And carry our good friend Mr. Pop. See an entrance around here. Yeah, not much here really, just some bats. Do the old classic spin attack. Get a ruby, fantastic. See, I was always scared that I was going to go into a really dark room, because it always went super dark and then came back normal. So yeah, he's talking about the moon peril and the dark world. If you can't be asked to read that, which I don't blame you, it's basically saying that you need this thing called the moon pearl. So I don't know why I said peril, god. Pearl so you don't transform when you go into the dark world. Which is something they don't really explain until you're there, and you don't really piece it together that well. Because the dark world is pretty much a version of this world, just different. I don't know what's so dark about it, really. I mean, yeah, there's some monsters, but there's some monsters in this world. There's killer crabs going about in this world. Yes, you will need that path to get back, as I discover after I do the dungeon. There's no other. That's the only way to get back off this mountain. You probably saw that piece of heart. We will get that later. I try and round this rock. I think. Hold on. No, I don't actually jump in the hole this time. So yeah, if you jump in that hole, you will just lose damage. And here we go. Here's a. I'll take damage. Here's a portal to the dark world. And you turn into a rabbit. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. You can just wander about here. There's really not much to do here. And there's this guy. See, he's also telling you about the moon pearl. Yeah, now I'm going to waste a bit of time just showing you what it's sort of like. You can't do anything as a rabbit, you just can't do anything at all. You do need to turn into this form, as I will show in like a minute, but there's nothing you can do. No rabbit power, no carrot attack, nothing like that. I mean, you are a pink rabbit, so you are a pretty gay rabbit. Yeah, and now I'm about to make a cut. I'm sorry, but I had to shorten the video and I really wasn't doing anything of interest. And yeah, use the mirror and you get a spawn point like that. So that means that if you want to go back to the dark world, all you have to do is hop in that sparkly bit and you'll go straight back there at the same point. Which I think comes in useful later on. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, this is some more roaming about. I mean, I could have cut all this, but I already cut quite a bit. And don't worry, I do figure out what you have to do pretty soon, because I'm just trying to get down here at the moment, which I do, and I'm going to show you what's in this cave, which is, yeah, it's, I think this goes to the old man's house. Can't really remember, but yeah, here we go. Here's a piece of heart. That's why I left all that in. You're gonna want to grab that. And see, that's the other side that we couldn't get across before. So yeah, that's what you have to do. Just jump down at the top there. So yeah. So yeah, now we're gonna need to go back into a rabbit, which I think I do. Hopefully I don't get killed. Yeah, and then I'm just going to show you, because I'm low on health, and I'm thinking, oh god, I need some health. If only there was some sort of fairy-like creature. And oh, fantastic, a fairy-like creature. Yeah, if you want to get healed, this is the place to do it. Just go see her. And she even likes rabbits. It's not just Link that she likes rabbits. I mean, I don't know what her problem is, but... And I think, screw those, I'm not going to hang around there. But yeah, this is just exploring the area a bit, and I think I do actually do it properly any second. Don't hold your breath though, come on. Come on guys, it's me. And they do really make it quite obvious what you have to do. I always just thought, oh, roam about, try and find any secrets, stuff like that. But there's not that much on here. So as you can see, there's 2 of these things. Just transform as Link, and this is how you get past this top cave bit. You can't get past any other way. Get that heart piece and extra piece of heart, which we're gonna need. And yes, here we go. We finally made it to the palace. Or mountain tower, I guess. And yeah, this introduced... Actually no, was it in the last one? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, those switches are all over the dungeon, and you're gonna need to use those a lot. Well, not that much. I mean, in later dungeons they used a lot more for more complex stuff, but this is the first dungeon that has them everywhere. So yeah, just kill these guys, that's how you open that door. Then you can either hit that switch and yeah, to get that blue block down, or you can hit the floor panel, and that will change the thingies. And that's just saying if you want to go back to the beginning, just to look into Magic Mirror, which is a lot more useful than you would think, especially with later dungeons when you just want to get, like, once you've got an item you can just walk back. And yeah, that's where the dungeon map is. It's pretty simple. Oh no, we need a key for that door. If only there was a key around. And it's not that way, it's this way. Yeah, I'll go back up here again. There's only 2 of them, which is good. If you die though and leave the place, then 3 appear again, but because I've already been here, there's only 2. Use our pots again, because only real men use pots. And as you can see, in here is we need the big key before we can get there. So I decided to jump down, which doesn't kill you. At no point will you be killed by that in this dungeon, so don't worry about that. And yeah, down here as you can see, there's the key. Didn't even bother to hide it this time. Getting lazy. And once again I have trouble trying to fight these guys. I don't like them very much. You don't really need to fight. There we go. As soon as you get in the corner, then no problem. And yes, got the key, so we can enter that room that we saw before. These dungeons are really quite simple. There's no real, like, these first 3 aren't that hard. There's no real problems. It's just it might take you time to get about or something like that. Like, they do get a lot worse, trust me. And I stupidly go up here. Don't ask me why. I think I realised my mistake. I hope that I realised my mistake. I must realise my mistake. Come on me. I have faith. No, you fool. There it is. Oh yes. I need a big key, not this puny tiny key. Oh no, wait, no, I just had to fight these. There we go. Right, yeah, drop down here. And you may think we're stuck, but you can just hit the switch. I think you can hit over those blocks with a boomerang. I think I do that in the next video, but... Or you can just... Yeah, step outside and throw the boomerang. That's like the biggest puzzle you're going to encounter. And... yeah, so I go down here.